Hi, internet friends. Gonna give you.
Alan Hope will the
This is
Dems
about an hour
recover
ago.
from leftist ideology? Alan Hope, thank you. I think
Let's see.
I think that here's my take. It's not the fact. It's not the left or right or the ideological differences. It's the fact that Democrats don't believe their ideology. That's the big problem. That's the huge problem in my view. So Alan Hope, thank you so much.
That's really good. That's really good.
Alan.
Yeah.
In my view,
this
is
is
very
true.
See, conservatives actually do want a wall. They do believe.
Well, this is where I'm going to disagree with him,
because
I think
that it's actually less hawkish now than Democrats. Democrats have just
conservatives
their version of power, which is destroying
just as scattered as
Libya.
The
Jerry
Democrats.
Sinke, thank you. What's your thoughts on when the tribunals will start?
Liberals. I don't know. It's kind of hard for me to say liberal conservative because conservatives are liberals, but that's okay.
I don't think there will. I don't think
libertarian,
there will be military tribunals. I hope that there won't be.
Oh man, wouldn't that be nice?
We need these trials out in the open. There's enough evidence for everyone to see. I think that the indictments will eventually hit. Probably before Trump's first term. I think Clinton will get indicted before Trump's first term is over, and
they won't be indicted.
His second term.
They won't be indicted. There's probably like some sort of immunity.
Pick a crime, any crime on Twitter today. HA Goodman.
There's probably some sort of immunity with the job. They probably can commit a certain amount of crime before they have to face any consequences, and I don't foresee anybody from the Obama administration being held accountable. Kind of sad, isn't it? Anyway, let's see what else he has to say.
Goodman author, if you want to follow me on Twitter. I stated she could pick a crime. Any crime is 5, 6 different major crimes she's committed. She can be indicted on, from campaign finance issues to Clinton Foundation issues, bribery, racketeering to Espionage Act for the email server.
Somehow Clinton is above the law.
This is interesting.
That's why she was able to do that.
Ethical obligation.
That's why she hasn't been prosecuted. That's why Comey let her go.
This Federalist article is so awesome.
There's got to be something written into the laws.
The New York office was going to leak,
saying that the Secretary of State can.
So this is also in the IG report. Okay, so
murdered millions of children around the world.
Well, here's Lynch in the IG report. It's Loretta Lynch.
Topple governments. Destroy civilizations.
Loretta Lynch testified, and then at one point, I think Axelrod relayed the information again from Rybicki, who is Comey's chief of staff, saying that the director's view was that he had to provide this information to Congress.
Loretta Lynch.
He was concerned about the information being leaked from the New York office.
Okay, this
part
I don't care.
Patriots in New York, because it's not like there's patriots like Strzok or Page or you know, influencing the election, meddling in the election of this Senate. This guy in the Senate, this official in the Senate, who, by the way, was schtupping a New York Times reporter. Isn't that fun? Isn't that fantastic? How many people are hooking up? You have James A. Wolf and then the New York Times reporter.
Okay, I'm bored.
They're Moyer at the FBI. Love Buster Peak 21. Thank you so much, Buster Peak, for always supporting this channel.
I would super chat, but
the hilarious thing is that
YouTube takes
right
1/3.
Democrats will.
HA's a really good guy. You should always follow. You should follow him. There's a few things I disagree with what he says, but he's a really good. Whoa! Look at that dude. Give him $17.77.
They'll still be like Adam Schiff will be like, we're still doing this ourselves. Pay attention to us. We're important. This is really happening. Russia. Everything they claim that Trump did, they did themselves.
Yep, I 100% agree with that.
William D. Campbell, the FBI informant that testified before Congress, true FBI informant.
True FBI informant. How do we know? How do we know?
That Russian lobbyists were bragging about their influence over the Clinton Foundation and Hillary Clinton. So,
just so you know, Russians during the election. Russians came to my door. They gave me a massage, fed me some borscht, told me what part of my absentee ballot to fill out, put the stamp on it for me. I didn't even have to pay for the stamp, and they drove it to the post office. Yep, true story. Okay, let's get back to this.
But this article, this is even so. Okay. Sally Yates said.
Oh my gosh.
So you have Sally Yates in this article in the Federalist saying that James Comey was worried about leaks, which is hilarious because his number 2.
That's
this
funny.
Is hilarious.
That's
his number
funny.
2, Andrew McCabe, was fired for leak.
I'm worried about leaks, but I'm a leaker. Yep.
He leaked information about the Clinton Foundation, self-serving leaks. We're not talking about whistleblowers. One reason I love Julian Assange and WikiLeaks is that he publishes whistleblowers, people who really risk their lives and risk their well-being to expose corruption.
Yep.
They risk their lives and their well-being to expose corruption, criminal behavior, and they're not.
That's
what
WikiLeaks looks like it
they're not
does. I don't
motivated by
know.
partisan politics.
Hi, welcome, friend. Thanks for
So
watching.
When Julian Assange published the DNC and Podesta emails, it wasn't partisan politics.
You got to watch
People who
HA
are,
Goodman.
like,
He has
disgruntled
got
or
a lot
sad,
of great
pathetic
information
imbeciles. What they've said was,
about.
well, oh my God,
Oh,
where's
goodbye,
Trump's
friend.
emails? This is partisan. Yeah, well, Trump isn't Madam Cyberhack. There's a reason that he's probably
Madam
not as hated.
Cyberhack.
He's not hated, by the way, in his own world. Conservatives don't hate Trump. Like people like McCain, they don't hate Trump. They view him as a threat.
Whoa. Oh, wait. Let's finish listening. I don't know. Some people just like really hate Trump, and it's just the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life. Who cares? Oops.
Right.
Oops.
Like a power threat.
Yeah, power threat, definitely.
But really, in terms of hatred, there are people within the Democratic Party that hate the Clintons. I don't hate the Clintons.
Oh, okay, we don't.
I don't know. I've stated there's a criminal, but not this. The issue, right? What they did when they. By the way, what are you doing, 2015?
Oh, wait a minute here.
Influence the election under the guise of, well,
it gets
because we asked them to, almost certainly. The CIA and John Brennan's like, oh, by the way, what are you doing, 2015? Can you go ahead and influence our election?
The voices.
Say that Trump was working with Russia. Help us out. Help us out. We need an alibi. So, British spies were first to spot Trump's links.
This is true. I worked in the steel industry as a temp. Yep, this is true.
Bunch of nonsense. Because they use words like links and ties and contacts. There's no criminal activity. Notice when Democrats talk about Trump Russia, they don't talk about actual criminal activity.
Yep.
They don't talk about Trump paying Russian hackers while prostitutes are peeing on him, and he's like, honey, thank you. This is fantastic. Hold on. How much do you want? Oh, this pee is fantastic. Oh, yeah. You want,
this is
500 grand? Okay, here you go. Here, Russian hackers. Just this fantastic. Thank you, honey.
You had to fix this guy? I love it. Oh.
That's Bill.
Oh.
Bill Clinton.
Yep.
His new name is Bimbo Dickens.
Oh my gosh.
That's his nickname.
Oh my gosh.
But, and that's not me, that's Colin Powell said that.
Whoa.
But it's like, what they did was the U.S. intelligence community has a budget between the CIA, FBI, and NSA of $35 billion. And for $35 billion, we had to ask the British for help. Steele said, hey, you know what? Papadopoulos and Dumbo Downer for a drink. He's, charging drunken conversation. Then the guy, British intelligence, he broke that story. Disobedient Media's breaking story on that stuff.
Oh, then Disobedient Media. Gotta watch that.
Stephen Halper, who also has ties to the British as well.
Oh, boy.
British spies.
Moving on.
Now, I knew the laptop had been handled in a case.
Oh, no.
And I said, do you think that this was the right... It's
no.
clear to me that there's a cadre of senior people in New York who was running the whole thing, the mid-year examination, on very crossfire hurricane. Wow. That's so... Wow, there's a crossfire and a hurricane. Whoa. So...
See, he's a comedian, too.
They're worried about anti-Clinton people, the New York FBI, but they're not worried about visceral hatred of Trump. You talk about visceral hatred. Strzok goes into the smell of Trump's
gosh,
supporters.
this is
Peter
just a
Strzok
riot.
Can't stand the smell.
Oh my gosh, this is a riot. This is a riot.
I was at a Walmart. I was at a Walmart in Southern Virginia, and the smell, the stench, the stank. Oh, these Trumpers. They smell so bad. Oh, it's bad enough I have to.
The best impression. The best impression. Oh my gosh.
Someplace classy like Target.
Classy
but
like
I have
Target.
to sit here at a Walmart and smell fat, ugly Trumpers, smelly. That's okay though. That's okay. It's not a problem. But he's worried about the New York office, how much they hate Clinton.
That's so funny. He's so funny. HA, you are so
Lynch said
funny.
that she
You
was
crack
sure
me
that she
up.
asked Comey if he was okay,
Oh
and
my
that she may
gosh.
have hugged him because
Oh no.
she often did. Lynch
What?
also stated that they departed
Ew.
the room. She joked with Comey and said something like, "Of course, you're going to look like I beat you up." Overall, Lynch described the conversation as a friendly but tough conversation, giving the serious and significant issues involved.
Gosh, what kind of hugs was she given?
Lynch's chief, and then this is the IG report. Lynch's chief of staff stated that Lynch told her about the conversation with Comey afterwards. Said the director had expressed that he needed to send the letter because he was very concerned. But I remember the York office, so he lied to the as W. Wasserman Schultz, and people are like, no problem. I deleted yoga emails. Everything's fine. What? You don't do yoga? Everything. You know what? It's fine. Not a problem.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree.
I survived Bosnian sniper fire. Well, everyone's like, well, it's not a problem.
Oh my
Cookie
God,
Girl, thank you so much.
So funny.
Thank you, Cookie Girl. Thank you.
So funny.
Thank you very much. I have the best super chat in all of YouTube.
Yes, he does.
Watching since the beginning. I've never seen something frequent.
Look at this. Isn't this fun?
I'm like, dude, you try to steal all of that? And it's not a matter of Joshua Arnold, thank you. Keep up the great work. Read an article in the New York Post today where former IG.
Okay.
Get that. Okay, so absolutely. Oh, New York. If you're some maybe you can help us out again. That'd be great. But
Let's see
thank you, Gamer49.
All right, that's enough for me. I got to move on to do some other things. All right, internet friends, take care. And if anybody who watches this who likes HA Goodman, just want to let you know that I really like HA. I appreciate the time he takes to do his streams, both the live streams and the recorded videos. I think he does a really thorough job investigating the information or researching the information before he presents it to us. I don't agree with all of his opinions. I think I'm a little more fatalistic than he is, but he's definitely a good guy. And I believe he wrote a book about Russian inclusion being a lie or something to that effect. I haven't read it, but I don't know if I really have to read it because he's told us his if you watch any of his videos kind of overlap with information. He will repeat, some things, but that's okay, because the more times you hear something, the better it sticks into your brain. All right, everybody take care and love each other. Have a great day.